everyone, welcome back. It's Harley and welcome to another episode of Super Mario World. So we just made it to World 3 and yeah, I think this is kind of when the game sort of picks up and gets a little bit more challenging, or maybe it's just because I don't really remember this section of the game very well. So anyway, alright, let's go ahead and get started. Oh god, that was dumb. I knew not to do that too. Haha, just kidding. Alright, we're gonna start here and pretend that I didn't just die. Hey everyone, it's Harley and welcome back to another episode of me playing Super Mario World. We just made it to World 3 and I think this is when the game gets harder. Probably because I don't really remember this section, or maybe I've just like blocked it out because I thought this section was really hard. Like I don't remember really liking this world in the game. So whatever, here goes. Dang, that's not what I wanted to do. That did me absolutely no good. So, awesome. Now I'm annoyed. Cool. Alright, the red one's back, which is good. Okay, so another thing I realized I don't know how to do in this one is I don't know how to get, like, to be Luigi. Although, when I was younger, I really didn't like playing as Luigi because he, like, jumps weird in this game. I don't know if he, like, jumps weird in all Mario games. I can't really recall ever thinking that he jumps weird, but except for in this one, I think it's so weird. Like, because it's like he, like, twirls his legs. And, oh my god. Oh, I got caught. I wasn't paying attention and I was talking. Anyway, I think Luigi is hard to play in this game because of his weird legs. Oh my god. I swear I'm not this bad at this game. I'm just this bad at this game while trying to talk. And because I'm frustrated and I keep rushing. Oh my god. Oh, this level should not be this hard. I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Luigi's like weird jumping in this game. Actually, I remember one time one of my roommates in college suggested like couples costumes for her and I, and we were gonna dress up as like Mario and Luigi, and I was gonna have to dress up as Luigi because I was like the taller of the two of us, and we didn't end up doing that. I don't remember why. I also don't remember why that popped in my head. Fun fact about me, Halloween is probably my favorite holiday. Like, I like it more than I like Christmas. Like, I think when people say, like, Christmas is a feeling in your heart, that's great, and that could possibly be true. But I think nothing beats Halloween. Halloween is the true feeling in your heart. It's like, I don't know, nothing compares to how awesome you feel like going to get to pick out your like Halloween costume, and like Halloween decorations are way cooler than Christmas decorations. And like, don't get me wrong, I like really do like Christmas. I like Halloween more. I've always been like, I don't know, I just kind of like darker things, and I just really love Halloween. And it has nothing to do with the fact that my birthday is like essentially right at that same time of the year. I just think Halloween's the best. Which brings me to a different story. One time, we were living in Virginia, and we lived really close to Busch Gardens. And like, okay, so my dad, growing up, we were military, so like we moved all the time. But we lived really close to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg for a while, and I was probably like in middle school at the time, and I was like begging my parents to go to Howl-O-Scream. And like, we had Busch Gardens seasons passes, but we had like this thing called like a fun card, and back then, like, I really don't know how the Busch Gardens passes work now, but back then, if you had a fun card, you could go to Busch Gardens as many times as you wanted during the summer, but it excluded like Halloween. So like, and they called it like Howl-O-Scream. So I always wanted to go to Howl-O-Scream. And I was like begging my dad, and I was like, oh, like, please, can like I just go for the day? And I think it was like after a soccer game, and I was like, all of the girls from the soccer team, they're going to Howl-O-Scream. And he was like, I have something even cooler. I got us tickets to go to Homearama. And for those of you who don't know what Homearama is, it is nothing like Howl-O-Scream. They actually have nothing in common except for having an O in them. Like, I guess, and an H. But other than having letters in common, Homearama is not like Howl-O-Scream. Howl-O-Scream, for those of you who don't know or can't put two and two together, I didn't mean that to come across me, and that kind of came across bitchy. That's not how I meant it. Howl-O-Scream is basically like when Busch Gardens gets turned into like a giant haunted house, and there's like people dressed up, and like they'll chase you through the park, and there's like, you know, a bunch of the rides have been turned, like, you know, like the roller coasters are still running, but they have like a ton of haunted houses and stuff, which is super awesome. Probably one of my other favorite things about Halloween is going into haunted houses and stuff. So anyway, yeah, Howl-O-Scream, a lot of fun, and the whole point of it is going at nighttime, because during the daytime in October, Busch Gardens is still like exactly the same. Like, it's just like as if you would go during the summertime. So at nighttime is when it gets way more fun. So you can ride roller coasters at nighttime, and you can get really scared. All of those great things. But anyway, when my dad told me we were going to go to Homearama, I kind of like imagined it was going to be like, damn, I've never had the football dude go that way. Another one? Okay, cool. Now I'm tiny, so I can just climb at the top. Oh, great. And I died anyway. Okay. Anyway. Homearama. Homearama is like what I thought it was gonna be. It was gonna be like, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, a place where there's like a ton of houses, or like that were decorated for Halloween, or like haunted houses or something. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be way cooler than it was. What it actually is like when like a new development or whatever has built houses, and they like turn their neighborhood into like the most boring fair ever. Like there's vendors and there's things, but it's all like how to get a mortgage and like look at this model of a home. It is literally like where you just go from one model home to another, and it's actually the worst in my opinion. So if kids out there, if your parents tell you that you're going to Homearama, it's going to be a bad time. It is not a good time. So I think I was incredibly disappointed, and I think I was super mad at my dad because he made it sound like it was going to be something fun, and it actually sucked. So I was very disappointed. Oh my gosh. It's like it glitched out, but I don't think so. I think I just like hesitated because I thought I was gonna die, and I didn't die. Yeah, so anyway, I don't like this area. I don't like Homearama. And I kind of forgot the point about why I was even talking. Man, I'm gonna get better at talking and playing games and telling stories. Maybe not today, maybe not next time, but one day I'm gonna be better at this. Okay, just had to run it out there because I almost died again, which is not a good time. But yeah, so I think I've always really liked Halloween because like I always had like Halloween birthday parties, but I also I've always thought that being in costume is really cool. And like getting to dress up as someone else just seemed really cool to me. And I don't know, Halloween has always been my favorite, and not for like probably the reasons that tons of other kids do, which is like because you're like, oh cool, I'm gonna get candy. That has never been the reason why I liked Halloween. I mean, I guess candy is a fun bonus, but dressing up is definitely the reason it's fun. Also, like getting to decorate your house. I love decorating, but not like interior decorating. I like decorating for Halloween. In fact, I've actually been places where they have like Christmas trees. They're like, it's like a black Christmas tree, and like the ornaments are like Halloween stuff, which is super cool in my opinion. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Ooh, Jesus. This is so hard. Not the game. It's just like thinking and like knowing that you're recording. I don't know. It's all good though. I always forget that you've got to like keep looking at the ghost or look away if you want them to move. So I think if I had to rank my most favorite holidays to my least favorite holidays, Halloween would definitely be first, and then probably Thanksgiving, because I like when my family comes together, and I think it's really fun standing in lines and going shopping. And I know that probably sounds really terrible, because I know like it's actually like really terrible that so many people are like missing out on spending time with their family to work, and I like probably not helping the problem because I love to go shopping on Black Friday. But I don't know, it's like a tradition, I guess, and that's pretty fun. I should not have done that. I cannot believe I just threw that, which means I'm gonna have to do that again. Whatever. So yeah, Halloween, Thanksgiving, then Christmas, 4th of July. Oh, I like both like Labor Day and Veterans Day. Those are really important holidays. And they were always like a really big deal. Well, I guess Labor Day was always a big deal because school is about to happen again, but like Memorial Day was always like really important to my dad, just because, you know, he's in the military, and I'm just kind of having a hard time talking right now. But yeah, no, like it's obviously really important to honor people. Oh my gosh, sorry, it's so hard to talk. So yeah, so then I guess those two. Did I say 4th of July yet? Ugh, why is this so hard? I guess Valentine's Day is kind of cool. Kind of don't really care that much about Valentine's Day. Okay, I think that there's no possible way to get through, oh my god, this area without getting attacked by bubbles. It's like impossible. The bubbles are gonna get you one way or another. Okay. Whew. Okay, so Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day kind of all go together. And then, oh, I forgot about Easter. I like Easter too. I don't know. Never mind. I can't rank the holidays. They all have, like, they're all pretty good. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed my rambling, because that was me trying to think, talk, and play this video game all at the same time, which turns out way harder than it looks. So anyway, we're gonna stop here for today. Thanks for joining me and sticking with me, and hopefully next time I can think of something more entertaining to talk about. Alright, bye everyone. Like and subscribe.